Broadcasting from Dar es Salaam, this is TBC News, our top stories. Tanzania and UN sign joint action plan. Tanzania and Zambia commit to strengthen trade ties. Good evening. I am Kanki Mwaigomole. You can also follow us live via our YouTube channel, TBC Online, and also get all the latest news through our Instagram, Facebook, and X pages at TBC Online. The government of Tanzania and the United Nations have signed a joint action plan for the year 2023-2024 for development cooperation between the government and the United Nations organizations. The joint work plan was signed in Dodoma by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Nato Mwamba, and the UN Resident Coordinator Zlatan Milicic in the second session of the Management Committee of the cooperation between Tanzania and the United Nations. Here are more details.
Speaking during the meeting, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Nato Mwamba, urges all those implementing the United Nations Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework, UNSDCF, including government institutions, NGOs, and non-governmental organizations, to utilize the funds provided by the development partners properly.
I would also wish to take this opportunity to urge all UNSDCF's implementers, including the government institutions, CSOs, NGOs, and the United Nations at large, to effectively utilize these funds in our collaborative endeavors. As stewards of public resources and entrusted with the task of advancing the welfare of our citizens, we have a sole duty to ensure that every shilling allocated is used efficiently, transparently, and with the utmost consideration of the development of our nation.
On the other hand, the UN Resident Coordinator and the Chairman of the Group of Development Partners in the country, Mr. Zlatan Milicic, says the joint efforts have yielded great results in 1 year, including their development based on people and creating an enabling environment for economic activities.
As you might remember, in 2022, we made commitments to provide our combined skills and competences to update and review various legal and policy frameworks, plans and strategies to ensure the inclusion of the most vulnerable. I believe that we were successful, especially in integrating gender across various financial instruments and also integrating the leaving no one behind principle, most notably in the health strategy, for example.
The resident coordinator says the perspective taken by the UN in society has led to an increase in understanding amongst people about their responsibilities, rights, and obligations in the journey towards national development.
Tanzania and Zambia have signed 8 memorandum of understanding to strengthen bilateral and trade cooperation. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and East Africa Cooperation, General Makamba,